Have you ever been in a legally confusing situation and weren't sure what to do? Those days are over. Listen to Sabi Law on the Beat 97 ABJ to know what's up. Sabi Law is up every Monday, Wednesday and Friday from 8:55 a.m. Exclusive to the Beat 97 ABJ.
Hello, Abuja. You're welcome once again to Sabi Law on the Beat 97.9 FM Abuja. Today, Mr. Onyeka Chioma is here with us to discuss a very important aspect of our lives as individual citizens of Nigeria, particularly when it has to do with employment. We're looking at the employer and the employee, and we're looking today specifically on whether a private employment can terminate a private employer rather can terminate the employment of his employee without any reason. So if I am a private owner of labor, for instance, a manufacturer, a business owner, a CEO, an MD, can I just sack my staff? Can I just terminate that employment without any reason?
All right, thank you, Mr. Kenechukwu Agwu. I have this to say. A private company, business, or institution that is not owned by government can hire and fire its staff at any time with or without reasons, although with proper notices or payment in place of such notices. A private employer does not need to give reason before terminating the employment of its staff. Now, the essence is this. In life, you're either an employer or an employee. In short, at times you may even be both. So this is very key, And in the employment world, we have only two employers, government and non-government.
Or what we call the private sector.
That's it. Now, those in government, they are covered by laws, which federal government or state government laws. Those laws are very express on how to hire and how to fire the staff. That's on one side. Unfortunately, those in the private sector, from the law firms to the private hospitals to the radio stations to the chemists to the domestic staff, to the drivers and drivers in the private sector though, and the rest of them. Now, this sector is where you have a master-servant relationship. This is the sector where a man hires and he fires. Now, the court has said this: you cannot force a willing employee on an unwilling unwilling employer. Now that means that when you are sacked, you are sacked. I can't be the owner of a chemist. Has a pharmaceutical shop, and I have fired you. Maybe you're a driver. I have fired you, and you want to go to court. That court should force me to recall you and keep you as you will kill me now.
Or to even explain to you the reasons why I have fired.
Now the only thing I owe or an employer owes employee is before terminating the employee's appointment contract, give the person adequate notice.
Or payment in lieu.
If you can't give the notice because maybe things are going bad, you can't wait, then you pay the person at least 1 month in place of that notice. We keep using the word in lieu. That's too much English.
Okay, so Mr. Kachi, what of situations where business owners, because they don't want to be held by that clause of adequate notices, they decide to force the employee to resign? Because they do that a lot in some banking institutions or other things. So what they do is to log you off. So when you come in, you can't log in on your system.
For lack of time.
And once you can't log in, they will advise you to resign.
Yeah. Now that is wrong. At that point, the person should rush to his lawyer. If the person cannot afford a lawyer, head to the National Human Rights Commission, because there is a way you can look at it and you will see fundamental human rights issues to squeeze and extract out of it. Ordinarily, there are issues of labor, and the right court to handle them is the National Industrial Court, NIC. They have offices in almost all the 36 states in Nigeria, as it were. So the long and short is that employees can be sacked at any time. In our subsequent editions, we are going to focus on the rights of an employer. And for what we have said, our authority is Angel Spinning and Dyeing Limited against Aja. It's a 2000 case, and you can see it in the Electronic Law Pavilion. It's a Court of Appeal case, and there are a whole lot of other Supreme Court cases supporting this position of law. Thank you, and go Sabi Law.
Have you ever been in a legally confusing situation and weren't sure what to do? Those days are over. Listen to Sabi Law on The Beat 97 ABJ to know what's up. Sabi Law is up every Monday, Wednesday and Friday from 8:55 a.m. Exclusive to The Beat 97 ABJ.